Hey everybody, it is Pamela Crane here, and I wanted to actually take a moment and sort of introduce myself. I had quite a few new friends in this past year, and so I thought, well, some of you guys don't really know me, so I'll tell you a little bit about myself, but I'm going to share two big tips in a moment for those of you who are scared to go on video. So hang around for that, even if you already know who I am. But I'm Pamela Crane. I'm a certified yoga therapist, and I help people overcome fears and imposter syndrome and gain confidence. And I also have a podcast called the Yoga Pro Podcast. So that's what I've been up to these past few years. And so I just wanted to share that for those of you who might not really know me in person, just so you can kind of get an idea of who I am. But anyway, so I've been on Clubhouse having lots and lots of conversations with people about overcoming fears and imposter syndrome, how to be confident on camera, because I've had courses on confidence and connection on camera. So one of my Clubhouse rooms is just about that. And I have some other great moderators in there with me on that one. And then there are 5 of us who mod a group on Fridays called Gaining Confidence for Conversations. And in these groups, in these conversations, some of the same questions keep coming up. And sometimes I feel like I'm just saying the same thing over and over, but they land and they're so important for people to hear. So I'm going to talk about 2 tips for helping you feel more confident on camera. And the first one that I'll tell you is focus on your content. Focus on what you're trying to say, and not in a way of judgment, but in a way of, this is something that someone needs to hear from you, and they won't hear it or receive it if you're nervous about it. Okay, so focus on what that person or that audience or all of the people in Facebook land or Instagram land, wherever, focus on what they need to hear from you, what they need to get from you, what they're going to learn from you, and how amazing that is for them to learn that from you. And then the second thing I would say, because a lot of people say, oh, I don't like talking into the camera, I feel like nobody's there, or I feel like I don't know if it's landing. And so then I would say, don't worry about if it's landing. Don't think about that. Assume it's landing. Assume that the people who are listening to you are getting what you're saying and it means a lot to them. Because for the people that it's not resonating, they're not your people. They're not the people who need to hear what you have to say. And for the people that it is resonating, those are the people that you want to be involved with you and either buy from you or hang out with you or whatever. So, but if you're focused on whether or not they're getting it, you're not really thinking about what you're offering, what you're saying, and how meaningful that could be to them. It's kind of, if you get in your head, then you ruin the message that you know you have. So I just wanted to share those 2 quick tips with you. Focus on the content that you're sharing and assume that your message is landing, because it is landing for the people it needs to. And the people it doesn't land with, they're not your people. And it doesn't really matter, right? And then, side note, 3rd tip, troll's gonna troll. That's their issue. That's a whole other talk. That's a whole other episode. The trolls, anyone who says those kinds of negative comments, that's their own thing and their own work to do. So we're not going to worry about those folks today. I hope that was helpful. I have a Facebook group called Overcoming Fears and Imposter Syndrome. If you want to go up in there, you can check that out. And of course, I'm always posting inspirational stuff on my Instagram and my Facebook business page, which is also at Interoceptive Performance. And I'd love for you to just send me a message, ask me a question, let me know what's going on. If you have any kind of questions around confidence, bring them. All right. I hope you're having a good day. Bye.